family vacations, strange sights, and small detectives. This is Gluttony and Earth. Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Gluttony and Earth. Party girls don't get hurt. They get Kyle.
Hold on a minute.
Can't feel anything. When will he learn? It's Adam.
That's a bit too close to home.
He pushes it down. It's BakaZombie.
I'm gonna swing from a chandelier.
Yes, and he's the one for a good time call, Kane.
I don't know modern music, so I don't know who this wonderful singer is.
Well,
Shania
first
Twain.
you see them. No, you don't.
That's right,
Well, I've been a sick boy lately, as in I've been very sick. I realized after I said it, it seemed weirder than what I was trying to say. I've been very lack of constitution lately, and I realized being sick just really shuts down important aspects of your brain, and you just do wild fucking shit. 'Cause you're not, your brain just won't function correctly. Earlier this week. I walk into Walmart for some cold medicine. I left with $40 worth of bread. I do not know the last time I bought bread. But I walked out with $40.
Every time you're like, hey guys, you know this super relatable thing that happens to everyone? You know when you're sick and you buy $40 worth of bread? No, when I'm sick, I sleep on the couch for 36 hours. That's what happens to me.
Your brain
I don't go to the grocery store and buy $40 worth of bread.
Your brain doesn't make you do weird shit.
No, it makes me sleepy and crabby.
Even if it was weird shit, it wouldn't be $40 worth of bread.
I don't know.
It would be a loaf of bread and a bunch of other shit I didn't need.
Clearly,
$40 worth of bread.
Clearly, your impulse center just drops, and you're just walking around the bread aisle, and you're
bread?
I could use some French bread. I could use some brioche. I could use some bolios. They all look so good right now.
I am absolutely flabbergasted. Usually I don't know how to respond to these because they're dumb. I just don't know what to fucking say about this. This is insanity.
You don't have those kinds of moments? I'm not telling you to relate to $40 worth of bread. I just
$40 on stupid other shit. Yeah, I bought a video game or some shit I didn't need. Not bread.
Well, I said when you're sick, your brain does weird shit.
No,
I can't help it. That's what everyone. It happens to everyone. We all go through this.
Not to that level. That's just insanity.
that's insicity. That's what it is. In bad healthity.
I don't even buy one loaf of bread when I'm sick.
I don't buy any bread when I'm not sick. I don't know why. I was walking out and I'm like, what the fuck why did I spend $40 on this? Oh, I mean, I've been eating it. That's pretty nice.
We can't record anymore tonight.
We gotta go.
This has ruined me.
See you later.
Record out of this conversation.
I just can't even think past that. The only thought in my brain is you spent $40 on bread.
That's what I thought.
But you did it.
Because I was sick.
You picked up all of those loaves of bread and said, yeah, let's go to the cash register with these and not put any of them back.
That's what sick brain does.
No, it does not.
It makes you buy $40 worth of bread. I'm not saying you bought $40 of bread. I'm saying you bought your own $40 of bread,
That you can't make that distinction though. The insanity is that it's $40 of bread.
I know. I was sick.
Not the $40. It's the $40 of bread.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's the $40 $40 of bread, and you all
know
ever
what
own
you're
bread
saying.
that we buy.
Have you ever owned bread that we buy?
We all ever own bread.
No.
Mine was just
don't.
bread.
No.
It's different. How much of that bread have you eaten so far?
A lot.
Hopefully it's $40
3
worth.
days ago?
This is like 4 days ago. I said earlier this week.
How many of those loaves of bread are gone now?
It wasn't the French bread's almost gone.
How many units of bread?
Brioche is gone. The Bolios, I've only had a few. That's the ones that haven't been working on. It's bread. It was good.
No. We gotta go to the recap. We gotta go.
Hitting the disconnect button right now and just going to bed, laying down, and staring at the ceiling until I pass out.
What?
With no thought on my mind other than you bought $40 worth of bread.
That should be the intro for your stand-up, dude. Remember when you're sick and then you buy $40 of bread?
I don't think it would work for stand-up. I'd be laughing too much. Alright, you son of a bitches. Let's get to that recap. You fucking non-sickos.
We have to do another episode after this. Knowing that he bought $40 worth of bread.
What's the third band's gonna be?
Don't worry. Yeah,
$40 worth of bread?
This man gets it.
Kyle, you go buy $40 worth of bread right now then.
That's so much bread.
But enough about bread. You stop hanging on about bread all the time. We're here for the recap.
Nutella and peanut butter.
So last episode.
He bought $40 worth of bread.
Yeah, but then now he can use it for the...
I don't like Nutella. The recap. The recap. Why is everyone trying to stop me from doing the recap? We stopped talking about bread.
You always skip your bants, and now we won't leave your bants alone. You don't want us to do it.
All right, last episode, we started with Thellum in his moments of drowning, where he fell into a memory of a previous drowning he seemed to have had, where rumblings whispered in his ear. After everyone wakes up and joins Temenos Delicatum on the campfire, the crew learns that he is there looking for a new green commune that is supposed to have a tree that has healing properties. But he took a liking to the crew and decided to follow them instead after they showed distaste of the new green. Did not take a lot to change his mind, possibly because he had been spending 8 days in the wilderness unable to find it. Pazuzu offered to help restore Darius. Thellum wondered at what cost, but was told there was none. And then they all head down the mountain. They were able to avoid some stone giants and a pack or flock of harpies that were intersecting with their trail. However, they were not able to avoid notice of the eye of the scouts of the court as they got back into the court 4 seasons. Nathaniel had a touching goodbye with Endien the night before they reached Nathaniel's house, and everyone made their way out to the clearing where they could be picked up by Rook and hitch a ride all the way back to New Veneer, where we will leave them with Rook having shut the airship and is flying away on the outskirts of New Veneer.
So he just dropped us off. Sorry, still reeling.
Yeah, so what do you guys do?
You're
back. The mission's ended. What?
I go to the store and buy some bread.
Thellum, are you having a fever?
Thellum, don't spend 40 gold on bread again.
Again.
I mean, Thellum, I guess. Well, Deborah, do you want to go with Thellum? I'm going to go back to my apartment and see the state of the place. It shouldn't be much, but Thellum lives on a farm outside of town. I assume you'd want to go with him because he has the ring.
She's like looking at like the kids are still like pretty rambunctious.
They don't bite.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll go with Thellum until we can figure out what's happening.
Right.
And then, what should we be doing?
Don't know. I'm personally have something to look into. Some things about the queen bees. I don't know, Thellum, if you have anything in mind. Until we were able to get Darius back, I don't know what else to do. I might look into some more information on the New Green as well, see if any other librarians have heard anything.
Since Deborah, wants to stay with her uncle, understandably, would you be okay? He takes off the ring and hands it to you to just keep this safekeeping.
Are you handing it to Endien?
No, I'm handing it to Endien.
Oh,
I mean, I can. I just he's your, well, not Darius, but the other being in there is your friend.
He should be fine without me for a few days. It's just I should probably go pick up that bubble.
Oh, you could take Temenos with you.
Endien,
have a little adventure.
I do have my license, so I feel like I could be of more use researching the New Green.
You could do that, but Thellum doesn't have his license, and he needs to go. He needs to go to another territory to retrieve a magical item that was left there for him.
Good point.
That he.
While they're having this conversation, can I stealth away?
Give me a stealth versus perception.
Would you get?
I'm taking the kids with me. Calm down.
Even more of a reason to take somebody who's competent with you.
I got a 7. Okay.
I got a 16. Thellum, wait here. I don't want you going alone. Please take Temenos with you. He's a librarian. He should be able to handle himself.
Will go to you and whisper, but he stinks of weed.
Don't
He might make the kids do drugs.
Tell him.
No, I wouldn't make kids do drugs. Wait, you think I'm irresponsible? All adults. Only ask the adults.
You don't hear this.
So it'd be a teaching moment for you to your children. Teach them not to do drugs.
What?
You're not going alone, though, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Thellum,
I'll get you back later.
This isn't a get back thing. This is somebody needs to go with you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You got my eye on you.
no offense. I know you're bantering, but it would make me feel a lot easier if you had someone with you.
Wait, Deborah's saying this?
Yes.
Damn, girl. You only knew me as well.
No, but I did just spend a long time lost with my uncle, and we just got back because of you guys. I don't know what things are out for you all, but it would make me feel a lot easier if you didn't go alone.
Okay, Tammy, let's go.
Big smile on his face, just follows right behind.
Thank you, Thellum.
Yeah, so it should take about a full week to get there.
A week.
Because it's 2 days by train and then a few more days sailing. So you guys technically will have downtime. However, you'll be kind of limited on what you can do. There are certain things that you
could do.
I had a good one.
Team building.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's looking for it. Team building is an activity, yes. If you wanted to. But I suppose you two and the kids all make your way to Lazarus.
While we're on the train, I would like to talk to Thellum and just look at him and be like, nice weather, right?
Yeah, very nice. Thellum looks feels on his finger, but he forgot he gave away the ring. Very nice. Hey kids, you want to play I Spy?
Yeah! I Spy a hero!
Nice.
It's Thellum! Ah, you got it!
Uh-huh. Wait.
Why are you so tan?
Wait, what?
They're referring to Temenos.
Oh.
I'm just always outside.
So is Thellum.
Wait.
He's not tan.
Where are you from? Temenos.
Temenos? He's from...
yeah, where are you from?
I'm from Algernon.
Can I... Would it be history?
Yes, history.
Got -2. 14.
14. Yeah. Algernon is a nation, a nation near a little bit closer to the equator. It's on a vastly different continent than a continent called Perusing, but it's not on your hemisphere of the globe. You've probably seen action movies where people go there and try to steal from pyramids or something.
So what made you want to travel?
My parents. My father, he was older in age when he had me, so he died. But my mother, she's battling a terminal isn't the right word. It's more of a chronic illness. So yeah, I just want to help people.
I'll save that. That comment for later. So what happened to her? What does she have?
Well, the disease itself is still fairly unknown, but she lives in a group home, for lack of a better term, and she told me that she wanted me to live and do what I wanted to do, and seeing her in poor health, I wanted to help people.
So that's why you were trying to look for that tree?
Yeah, just trying to help people, not just her.
Is he your super buddy? Your superhero buddy?
No. Buddy's a little out there.
We are buddies, but I don't know about super buddies.
I don't know about buddies.
Just another guy. So we're just friends?
We are traveling partners.
Ah, I like that. It's a nice way to say friend.
It's not. That's not what I...
Oh, it's not a nice way to say friend?
No, I just met you.
Yeah. You seem nice.
Thanks. But... You know what? I'm gonna Thellum scoots out of the seat. I'm gonna go grab us some food. You guys want some? Okay, cool.
All right, bye.
Okay, we're gonna cut back to Endien, Deborah, and Ildatha. So what exactly? Obviously, your place probably needs cleaning, but
Well, if Where are you going to be staying, Ildatha?
Where I usually sleep.
Okay. I'm going to have to procure some kind of bedding for Deborah if she's going to be staying with me.
Thanks. Thank you.
I only
If you need help with anything, just let me know, and I can earn my keep here. It's fine.
No, you shouldn't have to do anything for me. If you want to find something to keep yourself preoccupied and maybe make some extra cash, you can, or currency. But is there anything you want to do? Deborah, I know you were working on your librarian things. I could help you with anything you might want to research or work on while you wait for Darius to heal.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make any headway on it right now. Did Uncle ever tell you about anything from our past or family-wise?
No, I didn't know him that well.
So the Zealous Chain, it's basically, I don't know, it's a country that is just a series of city-states, and we formally are used as mercenary militia, essentially, for other nations at this point. Have you ever heard of the Kingdom of Loxton?
Have I?
Give me a history.
This is a Endien rolls good kind of session, at least so far. 22.
Yeah, you have heard. You know, it's kind of a war-torn country in a continent to the west. Connected by land to Nomen, but it's to the west, up and over and down.
It was Loxton?
Yep.
I've heard of it, yes.
Well, it's kind of it's had a lot of turmoil. A lot of the kingdoms there were constantly at war with each other. And at some point, one of the wars where a lot of the Leadlink were stationed at, there's these creatures called the Anura, and they appeared in this area. And a lot of our fights went from fighting kingdoms to fighting the Anura. And there's these almost demonic-like aberrations, these frog-like creatures that they infect you. And when they infect you, you turn into one of them. And my aunt died because of that. So I've kind of dedicated my librarian training to finding a way to reverse or cure or stop or understand better what the Anura are and what they're doing. Yeah. I assume that's probably I got along so well with Rufus, because he's also he's an archaeologist and he's familiar with curses, so yeah, that's kind of it. And that I just don't know if I'm gonna, this, no offense, this town seems kind of dingy. I don't know what kind of resources they'd have for anything.
It might be hard to find something. I can check with other librarians, see if anybody knows anything that could get you information.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be helpful. My body's a lot weaker than it was before because I haven't spent 10 years training at the Zealous Chain. So I just gotta, that's one of the other things. I just need to get stronger again. That's gonna take time.
We could do some sparring if you'd like. I've been trying to work on my sword work more.
That'd be nice.
If you are looking to possibly make some currency, there might be an opening where Darius was working. I don't know if you'd be interested in that.
Blacksmithing?
Yeah, I don't know if that's your thing or not.
Not exactly my thing, but I mean,
They might need a storefront person.
it might
who-
help. I mean, if it's training and it gets me money, I mean that might help.
Yeah, that might be better
For
strength training than what I could give you.
Yeah, that'll be helpful for. Cause then, once Darius is good, and I know he's good, then I'll probably try to make my way back to the Cyrus, meet up with Rufus and Yui again.
All right.
And that should help me get some money funded to do that. Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
All right. Yeah. Then Endien's current goals are practicing just fighting techniques with Deborah, putting out feelers on the is it like bulletin board?
Yeah, there's like
virtual
you have like
bulletin
the librarian network has like a basic. It's almost like basically forums.
Forums, yeah.
Like that, bulletins.
So she'd put out feelers for both the Anura and Queen Bees. See if anybody has information on those, and then bringing her to see the blacksmith to see if he has anything for her to do, whether it's building strength with actual smithing or just like helping to sell things, because she was doing that before and she has experience with it.
Okay, yeah, she does have like 10 years of experience running a storefront for an entire community.
Yeah.
She's a sharp mind. When you're training with Deborah, are you looking to do the training downtime, and are you looking to build something up for yourself, like a proficiency or anything like that, or is it just more so just to keep busy and active?
More so to keep busy and like to help validate her second level in fighter.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, yeah. So we'll just let's drop a downtime on that for now. A first downtime on that. I'll say a second downtime we can spend on basically you getting Deborah a job. This will cover the first week of being back, which is also the same week as it's taking them to even reach Lazaret. Also, Temenos, you would have heard about Lazaret. It's an archipelago nation, like it's an island nation, and it has one of the foremost, largest shipping boat shipping industries run by the Dubois. So you would be aware of them.
Said Lazaret is a island nation or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, it's an island nation, and it's the home of the foremost like prominent shipping business by sea, the Dubois. You would know about them from your time on the sea.
Would I know if they're like a good group of people to work with, an evil group?
They're a very money-centric group of people to work with. They can be kind of pompous, but they are very rich and they care about their bottom line. That's how they are able to maintain a shipping industry by sea in a world of airships and magic. Thellum, while you're off taking a walk, looking for like the food cart and stuff like that, there's like a food cart. You're able to like dig for some food, get a plate or a few plates, and you don't notice it at first, but there is a shorter man in a brown coat and brown hat, and he actually bumps into you from the side.
Oh. Hey, little guy. Where's your parents?
No, I was just saying it's weird. Sorry, I'm actually a gnome. I'm an adult. If you don't mind. I'm sure it's a problem that you face quite often. You run into someone you don't know about it. You know, it happens.
So, what are you, a PI? That's what I get up.
He like starts tapping his nose. You get it? Strong senses on you. And he puts up his hand suddenly for a handshake.
Completely dumbfounded to what just happened. He shakes it anyway.
Name's Detective Beetlevice. And your name?
Beetlevice. Sorry. My name's Thellum.
Thellum. Okay, of course. You're on the train here. Are you coming from up north?
Are you investigating me right now? Is that what's happening?
No, sorry. It just might be my affect. I don't take too much into it. I was just asking questions. Not for investigating though, you know. I'm just here getting some grub, same as you.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, go for it.
Look, I know you're a PI. You shady. I forgot what insight. Yeah. Dirty 20.
Yeah, he seems like it's just a misunderstanding.
I'm
You like that stuff? Personally, it gives me a heartburn, so I know I stay away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. He puts on the plates, like pretends like he's scratching himself, but like he's feeling to see if all his stuff is still on.
It's all there. It's all there. All one thing you have is there. Yeah, no, I just getting food. No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. If you're busy, just run into each other, small chat, get myself some food. Have a good one. I need to.
Whoa, hold on. You piqued my interest now. Are you here? Are you on a stakeout right now?
No. I'm just traveling.
You're here for a reason, buddy. What is it?
I'm traveling. Gonna go see some. Go see the beach. Enjoy myself.
Oh, you're here for vacation.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything. Okay. Well, see you around then.
Have a good one.
Grab some grub for the group.
Yeah, give everyone some food. Darius, you don't know how long it's been. The punishment feels never ending, and your ability to tell time has long passed. The shame of falling for such an obvious trick burns deep in what's left of your sanity. You're wasting away, lost to the world you once knew, and you try to keep that shame, because shame fuels anger, and anger fuels the will to live. Anger that you fell for such an obvious trick, betrayed. The signs were all there, but you let him sucker you in with his idiotic demeanor. You let your guard down. You hang there in chains. The air is humid and sweat drips down your open wounds. You just need a good opening, and you think you can make a break. You saw the seal. You think, knowing what you know, you can make a break for it. When you get your hands on the meteor ritual, you will make sure to pay back that degenerate tyrant Thellum 10 times what he did to Endien. This is it. Down the hall, take a right. Behind you, take a left. Look for the 3 scratches that look like a dog. Stop for 15 seconds and dash right. It's taken so long to find it again, but you figured it out. And you've kept those directions as a mantra and buried it deep in with your shame so that you may never forget. Wait. Rage. It's him. His rubbery skin, wet and oily, his bulging eyes, his neck folds. You assume they're turning into gills, but you don't know for sure. Thellum. What is he doing here? Instead of the guard, he pulls out a piece of bloody paper. It's the ritual. He rips it in two as your stomach drops. He's already secured the surface, and there's no escape now. And you awaken. You look around you, and you see white.
What? Where? this is like the first time I've been in control of anything for I have no idea how long.
Yeah.
I think like he just takes a second and like really just like truly just like flexes and like moves his body just conscientiously.
Yeah, you try, your body doesn't respond. You look down and you notice your body is wispy. It's almost like your particles have been separated and you resemble a larger after image of your own body.
Now.
You're lying down and as you're looking, you now notice this series of chairs and pillows that are like red and ornate. And you realize that the white you're seeing, what might have been a void, is actually just walls. You're in a small white room.
Like looking down on himself, if he can speak, he's like, "Wow, this ain't a good turn of events."
No, it is the best turn of events. As you hear this large booming voice that you've only heard come from the ring before. And he's standing, you look up past you and you see standing above you is Pazuzu, though you don't know his name. And he's got a hand hovering above you, and it looks like this black inkiness is slowly being pulled from your body up to his hand. It's like slowly like flowing upwards towards him.
Huh. Now, see, I've been meaning to have a conversation with you. I didn't think this would be how it would turn out, though.
To be honest, I never once thought I'd be having a conversation with you.
Rude. How did I... Well, obviously, Thellum found me. Thellum found me.
Thellum found you.
What, where is Thellum now?
I don't know. He handed the ring to Endien and dashed off with his children.
Thellum.
He's still like hovering there, absorbing slowly. This stuff is like absorbing out, like almost like down through your veins, retracting up towards him.
When the fuck did Thellum get kids? Okay, that's a different question. That's not important right now. Are they out of Dark World?
Yes.
Okay. Is Deborah okay?
Yes.
I think, how is my body looking?
You're looking down and you're seeing, like I said, it's like your particles have been moved, and it's almost like an image of you, but you look frailer. You look a little frailer. You look, you see again like this, like you're like almost like retracting from your veins, this inky blackness, and like these black splotches are like receding from your body. So it looks like whatever's happening in your body is like, looks like it's in bad condition, but it looks like it's reverting.
I think seeing the black spots, he's like, well, obviously she fucking got me in one way or another, or that world did. How long was I there?
I believe they said you were there for 10 years.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I wouldn't get too excited right now. I'm trying to make sure I do this without damaging your body. You absolutely fell for her tricks, and I am trying to undo that.
I mean...
and it kind of comes back to you, the weirdness of the birds. Deborah had mentioned that you had been attacked by wasps, but that must have been something that got lost in translation, because you remember going out there, and before you could ever reach Proteus, you were swarmed by birds. You fought off a lot of them, but they took out your eyes, and unable to really proceed without being able to see, you made your way back the best you could. And you remember slowly but surely feeling weaker and weaker as illness took over you.
I mean, I didn't have many options there. So she sent them. All right.
I assume she took advantage of your distrust for her.
I mean,
and as he's saying that, like, you see the last of the black ink into like this orb of like fluid that he kind of like pushes offwards, and it floats off into the ether of the whiteness of the room past the walls. I assume this mother was a Parahim demon. A Parahim demon does not... they work in several ways, partially through blood and partially through guilt. So she did not infect you with anything further than stopping you from getting the tablet she asked you to get for her. And slowly that took hold of your conscience, and you fell ill. They're terrible, terrible demons to deal with.
How do you kill them?
Stealing their hearts helps. Divine magics help. I have yet to kill them myself, but you at least will not have to deal with it again.
I mean, that's yet to be decided. But it is not high on my priority list at this point. What did he trade to get this done?
Get what done?
This. And like, even though I try to motion with my hand, but like
and your body is slowly reforming, compacting back, but as it compacts, you feel like your strength is returning to you, and you don't feel frail anymore. You feel like you were 10 years ago, although you are still 10 years older.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. He surprised me. And I paid back his kindness.
Well, ain't that interesting?
I wouldn't exert yourself too much when I send you back. Particularly, I would rest your eyes.
What? Oh, no, I know my eyes got torn out. That would be stupid.
Yeah, you know your eyes got torn out, and you know that they're back.
Yeah. I mean, that tracks. That makes sense. Is Deborah with Endien?
Yes, she refused to leave the ring alone.
I mean, she spent 10 years in that place as a kid.
No, she seemed, from what I can tell, she does not seem too forlorn about that village, so I would be a little sensitive about revealing Mother's wickedness.
I mean, I made no effort to hide my mistrust of Mother. So she probably already knows my feeling on that.
But Thellum also let me know that you all were unable to see certain things that I thought you all could. I suppose there are things I do not yet remember about regular mortals.
Like what?
I'm sure you'll see them for yourself, but Endien now has Endien has puppet strings attached to her that lead directly to Darkworld.
When did that come about?
Before Thellum ever met her. I thought that, and I thought you could see the Watchers, but
The Watchers?
I was wrong. Again, I suppose I thought you knew these things.
Are they invisible?
Not exactly. I see them. You're going to see them.
What?
Yes, I made sure your eyes could see the things that you did not think were there.
Ah,
A little extra, if you will.
thank you. What the Watchers?
That's just the term I've been using for them.
How long have they been around?
Since before Thellum met you.
And around me?
Yes, you saw. Yes,
Shit.
watching
Oh.
you.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, is that all? Or shall I send you back to your friends?
I mean, I have many questions for you, but unfortunately, they will have to wait for another time.
Of course. And he claps and you like dust blow away and you reform with the ring around your finger in Endien's flat.
Well, that's weird because Endien's wearing the ring on a necklace.
Oh, you appear with the ring on with your hand attached to a necklace around Endien's neck, as she trips over you, trying to spar with Deborah.
Darius, you're back.
I like since Endien I appeared in front of her, I immediately pull Endien into a hug, and then very quickly release her and probably I don't know what type of chain it's on, but spin around towards Deborah.
Yeah, and then she goes in and jumps in to hug you as well. Oh my god, you're back. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do God, fucking shit. You did. I know.
It's all right. We made it. We got through.
You survived.
Oh my god.
As they're hugging, Endien will just bring the ring up to her face and thank you. I know we don't see eye to eye, but you've helped us so many times. Thank you. And so just let it fall next to the necklace that has the hardened resin with a barn or with an owl feather in it.
Oh my god! I got your old job. But I don't need it now because you're back. Okay.
Some loyalty to fucking Grafto has, son of a bitch.
Endien brought me in, and he said something about, he started complaining about her not looking like she could smith well, and then she brought me in, and I ran the storehouse, Mother Storehouse, for the last 10 years, so he was able to, he thought I'd do a good job, and so then I got the job, but I don't need it anymore, because you're better.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, Grafto's a fucking idiot, to be honest.
Yeah,
but he's useful.
I can tap into the elven shared mind and learn everything I need to know about smithing in an instant.
It's because, look, he had to work real hard, and honestly, he's not that good of a smith. That's why he's the head of the guild, because he just does a lot of the administrative shit. So, it's fine. He's got a lot to deal with that he's not dealing with. Look, it doesn't matter. How long, and turning towards Endien, how long we were there for? It took you 10 years to get to us?
No, it took us the whole trip from losing you to bringing you back was about 2.5 months on this plane.
Fuck. I mean, at least I don't got 10 years of back rent to deal with. That'd be a pain in the ass.
No, only 2.5. But you do look 10 years older.
Yeah. I mean,
and on top of that, I kept wanting to say Nathaniel now. Darius, you start seeing these floating eyes. They look kind of familiar. They look realer than real, as there's several of them floating just out of sight almost, watching you. And you're starting to pick up that they're there watching you.
You definitely see Darius's eyes darting towards things that aren't there.
Yeah, and then we'll look to where you're looking. What's the matter?
My eyes are just real tired. I'm seeing just spots and things. Part of what the genie, he said it may take a little bit for them to kind of get used to it again, not to overuse them. So I think I may just be a bit tired.
Yes, I'm sure you can rest here. Thellum and his new friend are off getting his magic bubble.
Wait, I got two questions. You raised a second one. One, when did Thellum get kids?
Were you not around for when he got kids?
He didn't adopt them until you guys got back from. That was the whole thing, because you were like annoyed that he wasn't looking for Darius because you were having to start adopting children.
This is the whole thing. He got there's some kids that started hanging out in his place he lives at, and then he adopted them after he came back from the time he disappeared. And not great timing, but you know Thellum.
Where? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to figure out
Orphans in the woods.
I mean, they can't. Those kids can't grow up in a tent. There's nothing out there for them.
Thellum did.
I mean, and look how Thellum turned out. What, Thellum, y'all met someone new? Y'all on your travels? Who's he traveling with?
It's more of when you're walking home and a stray cat sees you and just starts following you and you can't really get it to leave. You try giving it to other people, but they can't have a cat right now.
That has never happened to me in my life. Have
you ever bought $40 worth of bread when you were sick?
Shockingly, yes. It was a real weird time.
He was just there when we got back from Dark World, and then he followed us here, and I couldn't get rid of him. I tried.
Lord, did I try?
At every turn.
Well, I mean, sending him with Thellum just means he's more likely to stick around. That boy can charm a stump.
I don't know. Thellum's been in a different kind of mood ever since going to Dark World.
I the ring. And say, all right, I'll wait until I'll ask Thellum about it when we get back, or when he gets back. He went to go get the bubble.
Yeah. So it's gonna be at least 2 weeks.
Or
at least it's been a week, so it'll be at least another week.
Yeah, I mean, you're staying here with Endien, Deborah? Or where are you staying at?
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I've been resting here. My plan had been I was going to train with Endien to get some strength back. She was looking up some stuff for me, and then I was going to work at the Graftos and get some money saved up, so when you were better, I could head back out to the Cyrus and go back to my team.
Well, I mean, that genie did a real good job on whatever the fuck he did.
Yeah, I haven't seen you with this much life in so long.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He was able to do something even Mother couldn't do, and that's so amazing. He was able to do that for you.
Endien lifts her eyebrows to Darius. She looks at him too, but again, no pupils or irises. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he didn't really explain what happened to him, or not what happened to him, what he was doing. I mean, it may just be a different type of magic that Mother didn't have access to. I would have also, yes, I know that she was in color too. I always wondered if she wasn't part of Dark World, since she looks so different from everyone. And I mean, genies are from there, so maybe that has something to do with it. He has a better connection to the types of magic there.
That could be. She never really talked about where she was from. She said it was a very long time ago, so she couldn't quite remember. This is so wonderful. She's tearing up, but she's trying to hold it in.
I mean, Darius has not let go of Deborah, not a full-on hug, but has not let go of her throughout this entire conversation. Well, I mean, we don't need to. You don't need to be sleeping in Indian's space. I think we set up a cot in the workshop. You can stay at. I got plenty of room at my place that you can stay at, as long as you need to or want to.
Yeah.
So we can get you out of Indian's hair.
All right. I think from there we'll drift over to Lazaret. You guys arrive by boat to this. It's a much better weather than it had been last time Thellum was here. Last time it was during monsoon season, like the wet season, so it was really shitty. It's now very nice. It's very sunny. It's very bright. People are out and about. You didn't get to take his private ship there. The kids are super rambunctious about this. Yeah, what's up?
Temenos. Yeah. If you want, you could go to the beach with the kids, have some fun.
Absolutely. Are you sure you don't need my help with anything?
I'm just gonna talk to someone.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'll watch the kids.
They all run off to the beach to have a probably, I don't know. I assume they're probably too much for Temenos to handle. I don't know how was Temenos with kids.
He'd be okay with kids, but how many kids are there total?
3.
Yeah.
They're
all like 10 and under, basically. They're all around that age.
He'd be okay with the kids, but by the time he got back, he'd probably be fairly stressed out.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay. And then for Thellum, you're heading to the Dubois estate.
Gillivan Dubois.
Gillivan Dubois. You get up there. Do you knock? Do you just walk in?
I knock.
You knock? Okay. You knock. Eventually, a gentleman opens the door. Oh, hello.
Could I see Gillivan Dubois?
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
All right then. Let's on our way. We shall see. And what is your name?
Thellum.
Thellum. Okay. And he'll lead you to a meeting room. He knocks before entering. And he opens. He's like he steps in by himself for a second, and you can hear from the other side. Jenningshire, there's no reason to be interrupting our meeting right now. What could it possibly be? It's a man named Thellum says he has an appointment with you. He does. Excuse me, people, I will return shortly. And then Jenningshire and Gillivan exit the meeting room. Oh, Thellum. It's been so long. I thought you weren't coming.
I got caught up in some dire mission.
I'm sure you did. Come, let's go back to my study. I have your gift, your orb there.
Okay.
I do have to wonder. Did you break up with your friend? I just saw. I noticed you weren't wearing a ring anymore.
Oh, no. Ring is back home. And that friend is taking care of something important.
Oh. Well, perfect. As long as I didn't want to see you lose such an important part of yourself. Just like I didn't want you to see an important part of yourself here. And he presents a little chest with opens it up, and it's on a padded thing. There's this orb. And it looks like it's where it used to look like a see-through crystal orb, and now looks kind of like a cat's eye marble. I do want to warn you. We tried so very hard to make sure we grabbed the right thing, and I'm afraid your orb cracked down there, and I'm so sorry. I did not mean to. I knew this wasn't going to be how you'd want it to be, but I made sure to make the finest artificers.
It's all good.
And they fixed it for you.
Oh, it's great.
I don't know if it worked exactly the way it did before or not, but I do know it is fixed.
Thank you for that.
Yes. How long will you plan on staying? It's beautiful weather out here finally, not like the last time when, well, everyone's moods were so down from the rain, but you're welcome to stay here.
I don't plan on staying too long. I'm with kids and traveling buddy.
Kids.
Not mine.
Oh, okay, of course, his kids. You brought a family of tourists with. Perfect. They'll have the most excellent time here, for this is going to be the best island they could possibly land on. It's the richest, most wonderful.
Actually, are you knowledgeable in past kingdoms?
It really depends. I mean, I've lived a long life. It depends on what we're looking for.
Kingdoms that have fallen a terrible fate.
Possibly. Again, and being the shipping titan that we are in Lazaret, I'm sure we have many records of many sorts that could help. If you'd like to stay a while, and I can be certain to make sure we have the most diligent researchers look it up for you.
I'm sure a day is okay. Let me just go grab my companions.
Of course. Yeah, you run out to go find your companions. You know, they're on the beach. They probably can't afford all the shit the kids want because it's pricey as hell on this island. And as you're running, you turn a corner and out from like behind a stall of like a food cart, someone you wouldn't have noticed otherwise, you run into this small man wearing a brown hat and a brown jacket. You know, you ran into me pretty hard there, fella.
Can I see? I can see. I have a good look at his face, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell it's Detective Beetleface. Oh, would you look at that? Run into each other once again.
Are we near the beach?
Yes, you are. You're like basically entering the beach, and he walked out from behind a food cart, basically.
Okay. Okay.
I see you running to get the same kind of foods. You know, I thought to myself, a little heartburn wouldn't hurt now and then, so I came here and got myself some of the same food. Are you looking by? Here, I'll get you. Yeah. One's on me. And he puts down a gold. He puts down 2 gold, and he gets you another plate of whatever this is. What's the hurry? Where's the fire? There's oceans all around.
Yeah. So, you just here for the beach sightseeing?
Yeah, I'm on vacation. Thought I'd see some ocean spray. Yeah. Thought I'd, just take a look around.
What have you done so far?
Got myself some food. Just got off the boat recently, so not a whole lot. Thought I'd check out the locations before I made a determination.
Well, last time I was here, I know a really hot spot you can check out.
Oh, yeah. Do tell. You come here often?
No, I've only been here once. Yeah, it's another island. Heard there's lots of treasure there.
Oh, I'm sure there is lots of treasure. Most of the treasure is probably found over at the old Dubois. Am I right?
I heard they were rich.
Yeah, real rich. I hear they could get all sorts of different things with that kind of money.
Bro, what is this guy's deal? Oh my god. Let me go get my kids.
No, but don't let me stop you from enjoying yourself a perfectly good day on the beach. There's plenty of beach to go around. I'll see you some other time, maybe. If we keep running into each other at the food carts, you know?
Yeah, purely coincidence. By fate.
Yeah.
He stares
tips
at
his hat, and he walks off.
Him a little bit longer too. Like, yeah.
Tips his hat, walks off with his food. And you're able to go collect Temenos and the kids?
Hey, sorry, you want food? I just
need a break from your kids. Fine. It's just I don't know. There's something else.
Well, if you want to bunker up, I found a place. Just don't. just don't do drugs there, okay?
No. Obviously, now we're around the kids. Why do I do drugs around kids?
It's I don't know. Let's go.
Yeah.
Daniel leads you back to
But as we're walking back, can I check over my shoulder?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
No?
That's a 2.
The problem is
Plus
you're not
2,
looking.
4.
You don't look low enough.
Yeah, no.
I'm looking for this guy. And you make
Does
your way
Temenos
back to
notice
the.
this?
Give me a perception. Have you noticed him looking around? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a 21.
You're not finding anything. He's just looking around. You see nothing really of interest. But you do walking up to this very fancy, large manor that Thellum is leading you to. Whoa! It's so big.
Kids, calm down.
Whoa! It's like a really big place, though, and I've only ever been in really small places.
Yeah. Be on your best behavior, okay? Don't break anything because I can't pay for it.
This is the Dubois Manor, correct?
Yeah. You have
You're
relations
friends.
with them?
You're friends with the Dubois.
I guess.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess if you
Can I-
trust them, I guess I'll agree with this. Yeah, that's. But you
I'm
know,
not inside that.
what these people are like, right?
I don't see anything. Rich?
Yeah. Yep. They're rich. As he'll just like follow behind the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Gillivan is like, Jennington, could you please give them all rooms so they can all make their ways and stay for the night or several nights if need be? I'm sure we have plenty to eat here, and we're just looking to research for you. I know it's when
we'll
we're
only
done.
be here for one night. It's...
Right.
But thank you for this generosity.
Of
But
course.
could we look into those?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I already have people on it.
Oh, lead the way, kids.
Okay.
Temenos, be on your best behavior, because I cannot pay for anything that will be broken by you.
What about this vase? And just holding
No.
up half a vase.
No.
This one was already broken. I'm just telling you about it. It's already broken. I'm just telling you about it.
Jennington, keep your eyes on them.
Of course. And he goes the other, and that is where we can end our episode for the night. Woo-wee! What a day! What a time! If you would like to talk to me about what it's like to talk like a kid, I guess you can hit me up on Twitter at Bumblescum. If you'd like to talk about the events going on, you can always hit up the IDL at IDL_RPGs or hit up your fellow bookworms at #bookworms. If you would like to see things you've never seen before, you can always hit up Adam at Little Growth. If you would like to pay some kindness to the youth, you can always hit up BakaZombie at Zombie Baka. If you would like to get tired of the youth, you can always hit up Kane at Kane_Wallner. In my brain, I want to keep calling you Kane Ballenwallner, and that's where I officially go to, and I'm like, underscore just fucks me up on there. And you could talk to Kyle, but he's kind of, his attention is being like hoarded by the Dubois right now, so it's going to be hard to talk to him. Goodbye.